Hi, Nick here with MedTech, and Chris Green is sitting beside me. He's with Endiatx. You started in a completely different line of business, and yet this cause became personal to you.
It did, yeah, because I actually lost both of my grandfathers before I was born to cancer. Happened to be colon cancer, and with this, which is the world's first robotic capsule endoscope, we could detect cancers in the stomach and eventually in the colon also. And there's a possibility of doing so in other tissues and organ systems in the body. So very exciting technology.
Great, and you're an angel investor for them from the startup stage?
I was, yeah. I invested twice, and then I came on as chief business officer, and it's been incredibly exciting over the past 12 months especially to bring this to the world, and it means a lot to us to be here in MedTech Malta. None of the crew had ever been here at all and are thrilled.
Great, and you got 2 good days. You're going to explore business opportunities. What's your modus operandi?
Absolutely. We just want to bring this to the world. We want to gather as much attention and media as possible, and we would love to meet with prospective investors here because this company's really at the moment where it's taking off, and once we get through the FDA process in the United States, there's an amazing pathway for us to really bring this technology to the world.
Awesome. Now we're going to jump in with your colleague to talk more about the technology. Thanks. Tori Smith sitting down with me, Endiatx. It's all in the name.
So we have a rule in Silicon Valley, which is you have to have a weird name for medical company. So Endiatx means to go inside the human body, to understand what is wrong, and to actually fix it. Yeah, so while we make little robots that are like an eyeball in your human stomach, right? Our goal is actually to put surgical tools on these robots and actually do any manner of surgeries. But we think it makes sense to start in the stomach. Have a quick look around.
Sure. And I guess in terms of market penetration, where you are at the moment, has it been tested?
So when I say that I've swallowed 20 of these robots, that doesn't mean anything to FDA, right? FDA is going to make sure that we can bring 3 things into harmony, which is it safe? Does it work? And does a doctor actually need it? And that's what this next year is all about. So we're very excited to have our first meeting with FDA coming up in December. And then we're excited to go out to New Zealand to do clinical trials under an IRB.
Brilliant. But does it look promising? Has there been any buzz? What's the uptake?
Well, it's exciting because, we live in a world where if we want to have a look around in your stomach, we need to knock you out and jam a tube into your body. And we think with these little pill robots that we should be able to turn that into a video call from your home. And so if we are able to achieve what we've set out to achieve, we think it could be a very wonderful force in the way that we do diagnostics and screenings.
Brilliant. It's going to lead to a lot of more comfort for patients in the future.
I just imagine, say grandma's in, like a care facility, and we're going to drag that poor lady, to a hospital, knock her out, put a tube in the body, just for a few minutes to look around. What if she could be on a video call with her doctor and just calmly and sort of almost like a little science fiction movie, be able to see these little robots in action, but not have to get uncomfortable and not have to make this travel. And so I just think, let's make it easier and more accessible.
Cool, let's do it. Hopefully the FDA are listening, and hopefully it's going to be a successful meeting for you and all the successful meetings you have here.
Well, I would say that we're very, very honored to be here at MedTech World, just because this is a place where people come from all over to meet and intermingle. I mean, for us to be able to do a demonstration of PillBot, that's something we're very proud of, but we're just amazed at how many investors and other types of stakeholders have asked to sit down and see this thing in person. So thank you for putting it on.
Great. Tori Smith and Endiatx, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.